I'm making noise now, right? You know I'm here. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Well, sometimes it's not always looks, but brains as well, in which case that one needed a little help. There you go, he figured it out. Alright, good. Hello and welcome to the channel, and for today's video, we're back in Hunter Classic, and we are in the... I forgot the name of the reserve. The cold one. I'm thinking Sitka deer. Not exactly sure how well that's gonna work. I'm not exactly sure where I am or how to get somewhere, but I'm hoping everything works out. I sort of fixed my DAC and wiring, so I'm back to my good mic, the mic I prefer. We'll see how that works. Now, where the audio is going to come out sounding like garbage, and in the next video you'll see me back with a different one. I believe Sitka deer is about the only thing I can get here with the 243. I did realize that, of course, everything you have to buy. You have to buy everything in this game, but you can earn the money in-game, so I am honestly not going to be too picky, although... Alrighty, so now what I'm doing is I'm moving away from my microphone to where it's harder for you to hear me. Alright, so now what I've done is I have the wiki on another monitor so I can remember what I can and can't shoot here with the 243. I was going to bring the shotgun as well, but I don't have the carrying capacity. I know I've seen people do it, which I guess means I just have to bring less of other stuff. I'm guessing the cold can affect us, so I'm wearing winter gear. I don't know. But that being said, I'm going to go, I guess, that way and find something to hunt. Not the kind of environment to not have a clue where you're going in. But so far beautiful. That was the other thing too, is I wanted something to contrast. The last time we hunted in their, I guess, default location, and it looked good, and I wanted to see kind of comparison. GPU performance is the same. It's actually reading wattage today. It's a wonderful thing. Turns out, yep, turning it off and back on did the trick. And but I just wanted to see how they're... Oh, hey. Is that... There's no way. Okay, I'm just making sure, but that is the only deer you can find in the area, so... If that ain't a Sitka deer, then I don't know what is, but, Oh, right. I'm having to remember how to play this game. I could have just pushed that button and known for sure. And then there's a spot on the map. That's kind of nifty. So I'm going to sit here for a minute and just play with him and see if I can't get him to come in. I honestly have lost sight. He was like 4 pixels wide somewhere here in the middle. So there's an outline that basically comes up, and I know this, when you can spot an animal. But it is such a faint outline, I can't see it. I just realized... Wait. It's hard to read the terrain. But is he gonna come up this? Okay, that's an uphill bit there. So I might be able to get this guy to walk right in, right off the bat. Now, the only issue is... Wait, that's as far... I can't look... Why can't I look, like, down? I don't know why I can't look down. Do I need to stand up to... Oh. Alright, well then... We'll stay down till we're ready to shoot, I guess. Come on, buddy. Let's just get you a little closer. So what I think I'm going to try and do is just drop it into his right lung. Because this is a heck of a top-down shot, but... And I'm actually not even sure how to get down there. I guess somewhere back over there. Oh, there's the outline. Oh. Maybe there isn't clicking. Clicking, maybe it might not do any good. You know what? I might just have to cross my fingers. That's close enough. He doesn't look all that far away. Oh. Alright, it was a good hit. I don't know why. Every time I hold my breath, he just starts popping around. Got a heck of a render range here. It was not a great... Okay, so he's bedded down right there. He's still alive. That's interesting that they actually do that. It's not like, he hasn't quite croaked yet. Alright, question for the hunting community. Now, in my mind, the idea is if we were close enough, or if he was within range, take another round, put the animal out of its misery. In this situation, I don't think I could make that shot. There's no way I could get down there in quick, fast, and in a hurry without potentially hurting myself because I'm on a cliff. So I would assume the best thing is to let him be, let him go, then go get him. That way we don't run up and push him further, or bump him, I think the term is. But then also I'm not, basically neither of us are getting hurt. Although he might be far enough away that I could just start moving, but keep eyes on him. That might be what I need to do. Dang, he's still kicking. I'm assuming that's what that is. Either that or we're having a graphical... Oh. He just went. Yeah. Alright. He's down now. So... I love that this is the most I can zoom in on my map. I'm going to attempt to go find this animal. I see him here, but I have a funny feeling that once I get down there, it's going to be much harder to do. So the other thing I can keep an eye out for is Arctic fox and doll sheep. That would be interesting, but I'm assuming doll sheep would be up a cliff somewhere. Unless that's what that area over there is supposed to represent. Though we have some options we can hunt. That's kind of cool. Especially for just having the start-off rifle, and I think I brought 20 rounds with me. I don't expect to go through them. Honestly, today's probably going to be a bit of a quick hunt. It's rather late in the day. I had to start the day by fixing the Mrs. Ford, because it's a Ford. Anyone who wants to argue that, look, I'll give it. They run even when they're broken. But they're constantly broken. And then construction crew kept working on the road, and they managed to run over our water line. That isn't under the concrete. They just pulled something off into the grass and crushed it. What a day. That being said, I need to go find this deer. I won't find it. I know where it is. I just need to get to it. That's pretty. Sun coming in over the mountains over there. Oh. Wait, where am I going? I walked right past them. That's a sign your game has a good environment, when you forget what you're doing. Let's take a look at him here, huh? Not Call of the Wild still can't do that. Ooh. Oh, that's why he took so long. How did I do that? Oh, I was too high and left? Wow, so that was a horrible, horrible shot on my part. Yeah, I'm guessing that's where I got him. Hip bone. A 79. Not great. And yes, I just had to cheat and look that up. Not bad either, though. And you know what? Why? It's actually not a half bad deal here. If I can get him to roll a little, that'd be cool. Could I get you to get your butt over there? Like that? I can damn near stand you up, but this is what I hate. I know, I want him to go that way. Roll the other way. That might work. Honestly, getting trophy shots in this game This has got to be the absolutely most just frustrating thing in the world. I want this way. I want towards me. And the fact is you can't rotate. Can I rotate? No. I can't rotate the camera. Which means at any point in time, I'm trying to maneuver something in 3 dimensions with only 2 dimensions to work with. And the problem with that is I need his antler to go that way, but I need the head to come towards me. But if I switch to camera move, so if I do this, right, so now I should be able to rotate his head there, and then come back here to here, and then I want to just grab here, and I didn't want his head to roll back, so now I got to go back to here. He's going to fall, and I got to bring his head back forward and try that again from a different way. Meanwhile, I just moved the whole body. Switch to here. Figure out what's going on with the zoom out. Zoom out. Stop. I'm not hitting the zoom when it zooms in. Yeah, we're going with that. That's the best I can do. I have to take a deep breath after that. Like, couldn't there be some presets? It would be interesting if they could combine Call of the Wild and the trophy setup here to where you have free range of the camera and everything, but let's say you could use some, you know, you could move the animal if you want, but there's like presets, you know, 5 or 6 presets that the animal can be automatically stanced in that stays put. That would be, I guess, convenient. But then again, I guess with time it'll get easier, you'll figure it out. Or if the mouse wheel could act as my Z axis, so when I'm trying to do X and Y with mouse, I can control the depth with Z, and it quits just rotating everything away from me when I'm trying to go one direction or the other. That's just me. Alright, enough yakety yak. Unless there are yaks. I don't think there are yaks, but I'm gonna go find another animal. And I'm gonna guess I'm gonna head up to that next ridge line and see what I can see. I didn't check. How far is this? Can I... Does this give me distance? Yes, it does. So I spotted him right there. 0.303 kilometers would be 300 yards? That's 300 yards? Why does everything seem so much further in this game? Alright. Moose. Oh, there's a moose right up there, supposedly? I can't take moose with the 243, which is kind of a shame. But I would like to see one. So I think I might have passed it. It should have been down there somewhere. But all I'm seeing are... Oh. What was that? Oh, that's right down here in front of me somewhere. Oh, there he is. Or, no, I don't think that's a he. I think that's a she. Can I, spot that? So you can't spot the animals through brush, and you actually have to spend some time on target to be able to identify them. I actually like that. It's not like Call of Wild where you can sit there and spot through the brush and use your spotting outline as a way of actually being able to, you know, shoot blindly into a tree. I hit trees just fine without the outline. But, as I said, we cannot take moose. So, I need to continue looking around for some more Sitka. Or, what was the other one? Doll sheet, which I'm guessing, again, are probably up that way. Or up there. There appears to be a terrain issue right there. And I think there was something else I could go after. Alright, I'm gonna keep hunting. There's bison. I'm in a great area. There's lots of animals. Nothing I can hunt. Yet. I just need to kill like another 20 deer, and I should be able to get another rifle. It's not like college credits. I can't get any from my high school and Call of the Wild to come here. I don't know anything about that either. College. Do I look like I went to college? Should have. Really should have. If you're considering whether or not to go to school, go. I'm not seeing any fuzzy Oh. I'm not seeing any fuzzy boulders, except for that one right there. That's a fuzzy boulder. So, moving on. I'll just go ahead and stand up. I think I'm going to work my way up to that hill over there. Gotta be another deer around here somewhere, right? That couldn't have been the last one. What? They don't get aggressive, right? I like Call of the Wild. I'm leaving, bud. This land is yours. Enjoy. Whoa. Tiny moose. Hi. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa! They don't have any animations like that in Call of the Wild. Licking their chops. That's not a bad-looking moose. I find moose all over the place. Only I could find some deer. So you have to gain experience with specific species in order to, so you can't just be like, hey, you seen one goat, you seen them all kind of thing. That's cool. I wish I had a rifle, you bugger. That is a hell of a shot right there. Oh. Oh my lord, look at that. I don't have to know much about moose to know that thing looks good. I wish I had the rifle. I'll be back for you, buddy. I now know where you are. I love the little animation with the tongue and everything. That's great. This game is 11 years old. And it has stuff that Call of the Wild still doesn't. Honestly, they could have just repackaged this game with the Apex engine. I think people would have been very happy. Yeah? Like, presenting himself. If I had the right rifle, this is perfect. Perfect. The whole, this permitted weapon thing and the grind, I forgot about this. Like, you have to do this in Call of the Wild too. Okay, I'm making noise now, right? You know I'm here. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Well, sometimes it's not always looks, but brains as well, in which case that one needed a little help. There we go, he figured it out. Alright, good. I found a raven feather? I have no idea what that means. I was just checking to see if that was a huntable species. I guess not, but... okay. Maybe I'm supposed to play the missions? I don't know what the raven feather has to do with anything. Saw one more cow moose, picked up a track on another bison, still no deer. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of time. I don't think I had the time to walk clean across this map. I may have done a dumb by thinking I could even do this in the amount of time I had. But we'll find out. Yeah, there we go. There's some more moose. That is a That is another nice bull. Oh, there's one right down here in front of me? Or is it referring to that one all the way over there? Oh. There's another bull bison. There's a tiny moose. There's a good moose. There's a bunch of bison. What have... Oh, hey, there is one right here. Or is that... I have found Moose Haven. Which sucks, because I'm looking for deer. Does the game engine know this? Like, do they make it to where the animal you can hunt is... Because the other thing, too, is I haven't seen anything else. I mean, again, I am assuming I'm in the wrong area, but... The idea, I figured, was maybe the deer would be closer to the water. Are you really going to walk it right up here with me? So I wanted to get closer to the water, which is right down there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of bison down there. And a very angry moose now. Alright, well, I have found more bison. See? Bison. There's actually apparently some right down here closer to me. I am not seeing anything in the way of deer. I think where I have screwed up is assuming that they would be towards the water when they're probably closer to the mountain. I'm not sure why I'm thinking that, but I'm running out of time. So I'm going to head kind of off in that direction and see if I see anything, but if not, I might have to call it early on this one, because we have already walked pretty good stretch of this map here. But since I found him over here, I'm kind of thinking that's what I need to do, is I need to get back more towards that direction. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head for the mountain and probably up in that area over there and see what I see. There was a rock. There was a rock here a second ago. The rock disappeared. Is it a shed? I swear to God there was a rock here a second ago. A moose antler. For 56.3, I'm guessing. There was a rock there. More sheds. A 166.7. I'm still trying to get used to that. Now, see, I keep seeing these little spots over the place. Thinking they're animals, but they're not. It is so massive, it's misleading. That is fantastic. And terrifying. All at the same time. So part of me was thinking if I didn't see deer on the way over here, that I would see some sheep. But I'm guessing I'm in the wrong area yet again. I appear to be in the wrong area to see animals, because other than those bison that I saw walking over here, everything else appears to have disappeared. And explain to me this. Why does this guy have knees? He can climb this. This was Call of the Wild. I'd have fallen down 80 million times by now. That is a heck of a view. I mean, the terrain is doing goofy things, but if you think about it, we were just down by that body of water. The Moose Valley, as I referred to it, is right over there. Let's see. That's the ridgeline, and then somewhere over there is the outpost. We have traveled a long ways today. What I'm trying to decide on is, do I find a map that houses more animals that I can hunt with the 243 to give me a greater chance of increasing the grind? Or do I keep doing what I want to do just to enjoy it? Because quite frankly, I wouldn't mind having another round of trying to find Sitka deer. Sitka deer. But what I'd probably do next time is start from the other outpost and work my way this way and check a couple. There's going to be a bunch of areas to check. I mean, other than the little terrain glitch right there, looks fantastic. But yeah, the only problem with that is it means it could be another episode like this one where I have an hour and 15 of footage, which means I've been recording for 3 hours, and I have 140 gigs that I get to work with now. And I try to limit it to about 100 because right around 120 things start taking a long time to process. But yeah, so I think I'm going to leave this one here, enjoying this wonderful view with absolutely no animals around, which is kind of interesting. So, there's buttons if you liked it, buttons if you didn't, and as always, buttons to push until next time. That time I get it right.